Hello guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Total War, because the series is renamed from today onwards, so deal with it. Also, ow, that was a lot of lag for no reason whatsoever. So, today we are back with our Falsinian Rebels campaign. We're going to have some lore, and we're going to try and fix our army, because this isn't really a grand army, if I'm honest. Now, I'm going to start off with some lore on who the Falsinian rebels are, because I promised you some last episode and I failed to give it to you and I feel guilty. So, the Falsinian rebels are the latest group to rise up in Falsinia, because basically since the big civil war, the big civil war that kind of has shaped what's currently going on, which is about 50 years back. The province where they had a massive secession that basically burned down their entire province. They've been a bit, let's say, unstable. That is definitely not how I deployed them, but okay. I need to go drop this off. So basically what this means is basically there's rebellions all the time, and this is the latest of the rebellions. Let me just, this is War God's Wrath, yep. Cool. So basically this latest group has risen up because Lord Ordom, the current Lord of Falsinia, well, his older brother died under, let's say, mysterious circumstances just a little bit before his dad. So this group has risen up and said that Lord Ordom murdered his brother, and Kalakak was the lead rebellious city, and before Falsinia could get their act together, they attacked, sieged, and took the port city of Bilbron. Basically so they could trade with the Catarazans, who were illegally shipping them arms, basically. Because the Catarazans don't like the Falsinians, and I'll go into that kind of over the following episodes. We're going to talk about the Civil War and then what's happening at the moment. Now, I don't have any new units or plans from you guys, so I think we're just going to have to siege the city of Ascitoria. But if we're going to want to do that, we're going to have to get some new men. So, basically we crushed their army in the field, and we're about to lay siege to one of their cities, like literally one stop short of Falsinia. So we can get quite a few men. But what I'm going to grab is going to be some solid infantry. Well, solid-ish. A town watch pikeman and a hunter with a crossbow. There we go. So, basically we've now got a pretty nice force, and I'm going to recruit some more men over the next few turns. But what I thought I would do is, this time I'm going to play a bit more kind of as the other factions, going for the CPU, the AI, and we're going to see basically what happens. And the first thing that's going to happen is Votler is going to have a bad day, basically. The army from the northeastern eaves is coming down. Watchers of the coast and the guardians of the southern marches, or the southern march, because yep, it wouldn't fit anymore, are basically going to march into Votler. This army at Sereno Hill going to march towards Cataraza. The defenders of the hearth. The Catarazan army is going for Sereno, and the home guard is coming for the city of Rizentau. And I think Cantibrium Majora's army, which is this one over here. Why can't you do... There we go. What's this? Like Cantabrian's Oath, there we go. So that should be S then apostrophe, because there's more than one mountain. So you guys, crossers of the Cantabrians, you're gonna march here, and yeah, I think that's basically the world's turn, except the troops at Votla. Let me just have a look at their army roster. We've got the Deepwood, so that's this one. Road Wardens for, yeah, that army. Yeah, that's going to recruit 2 Axemen. It's going to recruit 5 Milic Axemen, because that's all it can do. I am, you know, continuing to build my army. So we're going to get 2 Hall Guard with pikes, a hunter, and we're going to fight a battle, because basically they're trying to raise an army to protect Asatoria, just there. It's got 3 Milics, a hunter, and a Hall Guard. I think that's pretty fair for what they could probably raise at this point, and they're going to attack us. And basically I'm going to attack them just before they reach the garrison. So they're actually more like here, and we've intercepted them. So NPCs are frozen, cool. Now we aren't really prepared for when we fight them. They've kind of ambushed us on our way to intercept them. So they've got, what did I say, 3 Milics. So they've got 2 Milic spears, so, backing a Milic swordsman, as well as, what did I say, like 2 Hall Guard. Obviously each of these men is probably representing about 100. I mean, you know, an army of 400 Hall Guard pikemen, 300 hunters, 100 Lefarian archers, and 100 Town Watch sounds a lot more realistic than the numbers we're currently fighting with. And then what else did I say? I said a hunter. Falsinia. So our first battle of today is going to be on our way to fight. Now I hope I'm not going to lose too many men. My aim for this battle is basically, we've got our 2 Hall Guard pikemen, so if any of our Hall Guard pikemen survive this battle, they are going to upgrade. So hit F1. The fight begins. The fight begins. Come on, come on, come on. Clear this place. Clear it. Nice. Oh yes. So we actually lost like 1 Hall Guard in that battle, so that's pretty cool. So you have been replaced by a Town Watch pikeman, and so have you. So anyone else that survives this battle is upgrading, so we could get a Lefarian, 2 Lefarian archers, well 3 Lefarian archers, well 2 Lefarian archers and a Lefarian crossbowman, a Lefarian longbowman, and another Town Watch. So that's a lot of upgrading. So there's that army beaten, and I think we're going to recruit some men. So I'm going to recruit what I can afford of, probably at this point I think we need some swordsmen. So 2 Hall Guard, and I think I need a bit more range power in a hunter, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for a Tornodban Deserted with a javelin. So we now have a much more sizable army. As you can see, the Grand Army grows. That's probably going to be the title of this episode now. Oh god. They're instantly going to recruit another army, but yeah. Hey, we tried. So we're gonna so next episode, basically this is going to be next episode, with a huge battle with the Watchers of the Coast and the Guardians of the Southern Marches. So you guys saw the Guardians of the Southern Marches, and that was to steal an army that we first sieged with. Well, him and the Guardians of the Coast are going to be trying to intercept the road wardens outside of Votla. Then next episode we'll probably also have this battle. Defenders of the North versus the Home Guard. Oh no, Defenders of the Half, not the North. I don't know why I said the North. These guys basically don't have anything to do. They're just going to sit in Zaragoza, probably recruiting some more men. We're going to have another battle next episode at the Land of the Mighty. Well, these are probably going to be over several episodes if I'm honest. And another one as well, probably, as we're about to hit the Gully. I mean, this is probably all going to be over the next few episodes. I mean, then again, we're only 10 minutes in, so this video might be quite short, because basically at the end of this turn... So I think... basically, they're just army spamming at us now. We've actually built 2 armies this time. And they're ambushing us, and next turn we're going to take out Ascitoria with what should be a pretty elite army by that point. So, basically, any Hall Guard... So, if 2 Town Watchmen survive this, they upgrade. Any of the Hunters, well, 3 of the Hunters, and the Hall Guard Pikeman and the Lefarian Archer. So, yeah. So, their army, their first army, is a good old Milik spam army. They're probably going to have a civil war next episode, which will be pretty cool, a peasants' revolt. So you got a nice Milik spam army basically spawning on their faces. It should be pretty funny. Basically I'm going to put 2 hunters. So that's their first army, and their second army coming in from this flank is literally 2 Hall Guard. I mean, it's not a very elite army, if I'm honest. So this should be a pretty cool battle, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose some men because of the hunters. But I mean, if we actually go to next, basically as soon as this is over, if we beat this army and they lose this set of Miliks, you know, it's another 600 farmers, they are going to have a civil war. So I need to hit 4 to, okay. Okay, so we've got a nice battle opening up. The front lines have clashed. We've got one of the hunters have died. 2 of the hunters have died. Oh my god, we won again. Right, so freeze NPCs. We do have 3 hunters have survived, so you can go and be replaced by a Lefarian crossbowman. We don't have a Lefarian crossbowman. I mean, it's gonna have to stick as a hunter crossbow for now then. But you are now a Lefarian archer. Did we lose our Lefarian archer? No, we didn't. Good. About to get really upset then. Another Lefarian archer. A Lefarian longbowman. And I think, what did we say, like 2 Hall Guard or something? You should be upgrading. I remember that. You're meant to upgrade to a Town Watch. And one of the Town Watch, you, actually no, because you're bugging out. Oh no, you're both bugging out. You, because you were bugging out first, get to be a Lefarian pikeman. Oh my god, basically our army is starting to sort itself out a little bit. You know, it's bad, but it'll do. I think it's improved. We did lose a Hall Guard in that battle, and Falsinia has suffered a civil war with a nice Milik spam army in Rilta. let's come up with a new colour of wool we haven't used yet. I don't think I've used green. No, I have. Don't think I've used red yet. No, I haven't. Cool. I've used pink but not red because reasons. So we've got a nice Milik spam army of 5 Miliks and a hunter in Rilta. And we are marching on Asaturia, and I think we're just going to siege it out for a couple of turns, because every time they attack us, we're just going to attack them and break them. So I think that's probably it for today's episode. Next episode we're going to have a battle at, well, next episode I think is probably going to be the Battle of Votla, and then we are going to fight a battle at Land of the Mighty. We're going to fight a battle at Rizentau. You know, we've got a lot of battles to do. We've got the Battle of Asaturia, once that eventually comes. We're going to have the Serenese and the Cataraisans. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave your make sure to leave your suggestions for units, plans, and I don't know, basically anything else you can come up with as a suggestion for. But basically I want plans and new units. And that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!